Welcome to our Asian Star Trend channel. Today we have the following news. Hope you and your friend Wang Yilei and Zhai Yiying team up. A promising on-screen couple or a fated connection, a stained meal ticket, a broken heel, and a 23-centimeter secret. Sparks fly on Wang Yilei's new drama set at the launch ceremony of Wang Yilei's latest drama. What was meant to be a routine photo op turned into a whirlwind of the laughter, surprise, and unexpected nostalgia. Dressed in a sleek tailored suit, Wang reached into his inner jacket pocket only to pull out something that didn't belong, a crumpled, oil-stained meal ticket dated from 3 years ago. The red ink boldly stamped braised pork for extra 3 was still visible, but the grease had smudged his name beyond recognition, leaving only 3 blurry characters, Wang Sanchi. The room burst into laughter. For a moment, the rising star was transported back to his early days, eating boxed meals in the extras tent, dreaming of a speaking role as the audience was still recovering from the unexpected humor. A sharp crack echoed through the courtyard. Zhai Yiying's stiletto heel had snapped, right into the soft leather of Wang's shoe. Their eyes met, hers wide with horror, his with disbelief, then both erupted in laughter. But beneath the comedy, something subtle stirred. The 23 centimeters height difference between them wasn't just a visual gimmick. Zhai's strategic use of the shoe as a lever quickly sparked online chatter. Was this a metaphor for climbing the ladder in a male-dominated industry? Or just fate literally putting them in each other's shoes? What began as a slapstick moment ended in reflection. Behind every polished red carpet moment lies a messy, human story. For viewers, it was a reminder. Every star once held a greasy lunch ticket, and sometimes, the road to success starts with a broken heel. Thermos of secrets. Zhai Yiying's on-set training manual turns heads, saves scenes on the bustling set of their new romantic drama. While lights blazed and cameras rolled, it wasn't a script or a director's shout that saved a faltering scene but Zhai Yiying's thermos. Yes, you read that right. Decorated not with stickers or quotes, but with handwritten acting tips and posture hacks. The actress's stainless steel tumbler has quietly become a legendary tool on set. When Wang Yilei, mid-scene in a sweet romance sequence, froze into what crew members called emotional stone mode, Zhai didn't miss a beat. She casually unscrewed her thermos lid, revealing not hot tea but a coded reminder of past lessons and on-set tricks. Before the tension could thicken, co-star Yang Changpeng swooped in with comic timing. Puffing out his cheeks and striking a 15-degree tilted selfie pose, he chirped, "Copy this head tilt." He nailed it in episode 3. The cast erupted in laughter, but beneath the joke was a real cue behind the scenes. Even the back of a call sheet isn't safe from Zhai's craft. One side lists shoot times, the other? A devilishly detailed actor's schedule, morning drills to Master Liu Nian's stubborn lip-tightening trio, afternoons perfecting Kei Chun's signature lazy eyebrow raise. What's her secret? Not just talent, but a relentless, creative commitment to improvement and a little humor along the way. For audiences, it's a rare, intimate glimpse into how beloved moments on screen are sometimes born not from magic but from a thermos filled with notes, friends who tease you into better performances, and a cast that learns, laughs, and levels up together. Rotten coffee, crushed labels, and a stacked apple crate, the chaotic craft of filming Spring Moon Over a Spring Night. On the set of Spring Moon Over a Spring Night, method acting has taken an unfiltered, unhinged, and oddly inspiring form. Let's start with the apple crate stacked 3 high, each box covered in scribbled signatures from Wang Yilei's former co-stars. At the bottom, a bold note in black marker from Wang Keimu, "Step on me to rise." That signature has since been trampled literally. New boot print stamped over it, courtesy of Zhai Yiying, whose motivational shouting was caught on set surveillance. "If this CEO doesn't straighten his back, I'll stomp his face in." The apple crates are no longer just props, they're monuments to ambition, ego, and the strange poetry of actor hierarchy. And then there's the crying. While most actors rely on menthol sticks or emotional recall, Wang Yilei has found his personal shortcut to tears: expired coffee. For 20 straight days, during every heavy scene, he downed cold, sour brews from a forgotten catering box. "Better than eye drops," a crew log dryly noted. The caffeine-to-tea ratio? Unmatched. The cost? High. When filming wrapped, He landed in the ER with acute gastritis. Diagnosis sheet: prolonged consumption of spoiled coffee for performance purposes. It's absurd. It's painful. It's dedication in its most chaotic form, and yet beneath the laughter and madness lies something real. In every stomped crate, every caffeinated tear, and every shouted line, this cast isn't just acting. They're bleeding for a story, and inviting us all to watch what it really takes to move an audience. Hot pot rehearsals and lucky meal tickets, the delicious madness behind Zhai Yiying and Wang Yilei's on-screen chemistry, and the chaotic brilliance that defines the set of the new drama Love Under a Moonlit Sky. Every tear, every laugh, and even every sesame sauce gram is measured with surgical precision and, somehow, absurd hilarity. When Wang Yilei fumbled a line during a tense scene, crew members noticed something odd. Clutched in his palm was a crumpled, greasy meal ticket from an old drama, Moon-Dyed Lovers. The faded word "endure," once scrawled in blood-red ink by co-star Liu Nian, had faded to a solemn gold like a battle medal. A relic of his struggling days turned lucky charm, but luck alone won't cut it when the director turns a hot pot table into a full-fledged rehearsal zone. Picture this: Wang Yilei, tongs in hand, trying to swish tripe just right. Too long, and it's a soggy rag. Too quick, and it's rubber, the coach barked. Over by the soup base, Zhai Yiying flung a ladle of mushroom broth onto Wang Keimu's hand. Wang Yilei tried to mimic the iconic finger-licking reaction and botched it. Milk foam splattered, missing its target by 2 millimeters, nearly ruining the take. Even the dipping sauce wasn't spared. Recreating Kei-chun's signature flavor profile, Wang Yilei measured 19.83 grams of sesame paste, off by just 0.1 grams. The condiment master, caught on a crew member's hidden phone, whispered, "Mixing sauce for him feels more nerve-wracking than loading explosives." It's bizarre. It's brilliant. And it's proof that behind every electric CP moment is sweat, soup, and sesame paste stirred with obsession, seasoned with memory, and served piping hot for viewers hungry for chemistry that feels real. Blood-stained costumes and bald patches, the price of chasing perfection in Wang Yilei's rising stardom. Behind the glamour of lights, cameras, and polished performances lies a haunting reminder of what it costs to chase greatness. On the set of his latest period drama, Wang Yilei's dedication bled literally into every thread and follicle. When a wardrobe assistant unzipped the lining of a torn costume, they didn't expect to find what looked like a relic from the battlefield. But there it was, the infamous blood-stained shirt from Moon-Dyed Lovers, frayed at the collar, torn at the chest. Real blood, real tears, and a real past. He calls it his war robe, the props manager confessed, voice trembling. He insists on sewing a piece of it into every role for luck. What began as superstition is now practically legend, equal parts ritual and emotional armor. But superstition can't cover scalp trauma. A recent behind-the-scenes report revealed Wang Yilei's struggle with work-related stress injuries. After repeated use of heavy period wigs, adhesive residue at the temples revealed alarming bald patches. A scalp analysis showed a shocking 73% rate of stress-induced hair loss. Inside the makeup trailer, the waste bin overflowed with empty hairline powder containers used at 3 times the rate of all male supporting actors combined. It's not just about beauty or vanity. It's about pressure. To deliver. To shine. To stay. Every patch of missing hair, every stitched-in costume ghost, tells a story of someone clawing their way to the top, role by role. For viewers, it's a sobering takeaway. Beneath the drama, the most unforgettable performances often come from those who are quietly falling apart behind the curtain. Milk tea methods, hidden heels, and spilled latte tears, the strange genius behind Zhai Yiying and Wang Yilei's on-set alchemy. In a world of studio lights and carefully memorized lines, true performance magic sometimes comes from a milk tea cup and a high heel. With secrets on the set of their latest drama, Zhai Yiying has quietly turned her bubble tea into an acting barometer. Full sugar? She channels the sweet, clingy girlfriend. 3/4 sugar, no ice? Suddenly she's the ICCEO love interest. During an emotional breakup scene, Wang Yilei splashed her with a latte, the foam arcing in slow motion to mirror a Liu Nian classic moment. But the take was scrapped. Why? A teardrop landed 2 seconds off mark from its intended splatter zone. Nothing on this set is random. Under Zhai's straw cup lies a collector's gallery of past co-stars' cartoon portraits. Her rule? Whoever's face the straw pierces, she mimics their tone for that day's shoot. A new cup design features Wang Yilei with rosy cheeks and a bold note. Teardrops must align perfectly. Then came the ultimate Easter egg, a surprise set visit from a journalist when Wang Yilei's costume belt snapped mid-scene. The lining revealed a greasy, oil-stained paper with one word scrawled by Yang Changpeng, endure. A talisman so near the heart. Meanwhile, Zhai's heel clacked once, twice, then burst open, releasing 5 handwritten notes from past co-stars. The most wrinkled one? Wang Yilei's drunken scribble from the rap party, "Let me ride your CP fame one more time," and deep in the ruins of a broken height box, the prop team found half a call sheet for Juju returns. On the back, blurred by coffee stains, a line, "Do I deserve to stand in the light?" In red ink, Zhai had added, "Step on my shoulders and rise." This isn't just a set, it's a battlefield of emotion, memory, humor, and obsession. And somehow, amid milk tea tests and costume failures, they're building something unforgettable, a love story on screen that's powered by everything unscripted off-screen.